Hello, welcome to Barely Necessities, the Disney merchandise show. I'm Becca Burbank from Laughing Place, and joining me today is my husband Kyle. Hi, Kyle. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm back again.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining me. I know we've got a lot to cover today, so let's go ahead and jump into it. All right. We are starting with a new Lego set that is coming to us from it's coming to us themed to Hocus Pocus. This is a Lego Ideas that was voted on by fans and then approved by Lego to go into production. It was announced last year. Last week, they gave us a release date, and then yesterday, Shop Disney said they were getting it. So this is coming to Shop Disney and to Lego on July 1st. Our Lego VIP members will be able to purchase on July 1st, and the general public on July 4th. I've seen the Hocus Pocus movie one time, so I don't really have a great affinity for it, but I think this set looks awesome. And I'm just impressed by all the detail on the house, on the figures, every little bit of it. Have you had a chance to look through this?
I haven't. I saw that it comes with batteries, so I want to know what that's for. Do you happen to know?
I think there's like a special light under the cauldron to look like it's like a flame is going. And
Okay.
yes, and then there's a separate piece of the house that can be detached. I don't know if that has anything to do with the battery, but yeah, we've got 6 minifigures. We've got Allison and Danny and Max, and then the Sanderson sisters, Winnie and Sarah and Mary there.
And then
And
a Binks, which is not a minifig.
that's correct. Yes, but you do get Binks, at least in his cat form. Yeah, this is for adult collectors. They're recommending ages 18 and older. It's like 2,300 pieces, and it's $300. But
Yeah.
I mean, you and I have a couple of Lego sets that we've collected over the years, and we have a lot of fun building these. So I wouldn't say any of ours are really big, and other than the Millennium Falcon, I don't remember how many pieces they are, but this is going to be a sizable collectible.
I feel like the price to piece ratio for Lego has stayed pretty consistent over the past few years, surprisingly. I'm sure someone who's paid a little bit more attention will disagree with that, but I feel like I can still basically guess how much it's going to be based on the number of pieces it takes to build.
I think that sounds pretty accurate.
I want to say hi to some people before we move on.
Sure.
Alexander, hello. Geo, of course, hello. And then, look at this. Our perhaps we'll have an appearance by Doobie later in the show, but he's in our comments right now, complimenting our stylish looks
Yes.
on the right and left.
There we go.
Hello,
All right.
Caleb, as well.
Hi, Caleb. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, Gio and Alexander, appreciate everybody coming by today. We're going to move on to our next feature, and that's Elemental Happy Meals, Happy Meal toys. I've yet to see this movie, which means, Kyle, you haven't seen it either, right?
No, I did not sneak out over the weekend and watch it without you.
Okay. But this looks like a lot of fun. My sister said she watched it and she really enjoyed it. These toys look cute. I like how colorful they are, and I like that we get two versions of Wade and 2 versions of Ember on different vehicles.
Yeah, I think there's actually 3. Well, is that no? Never mind. There's just 2 Embers. I just expected her to be listed up atop, but it's Gale is first. So yeah, there's two Wades and 2 Embers, including on this Wetro is what it says on the McDonald's site. I'm sure it makes more sense if you've seen the movie.
Yeah. Well, and then it says she's on a scooter on the one. So I'm trying to figure out what Wetro would be. It sounds like
probably like the
a water
Metro.
metro.
Yeah. But that's what this looks like. It looks like the thing that basically looks like the monorail in Zootopia is probably what the Wetro is.
Okay. That seems like a transport. That sounds like a transport I would want to ride. So but yeah, these are available now at participating McDonald's. And there's
silly face he has here. It looks a little like Earthworm Jim, if you remember that game.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, these are hopefully available. If not, then the last set was Little Mermaid, so hopefully you're still getting a Disney one either way. Doobie let me know, or reminded me that Tuesday night is, in course, McDonald's night in the Mosley household. So hopefully we'll see what they end up getting. But they in the past there have been hiccups with this plan, so we'll see.
Okay. Well, here's hoping for Disney Trivia Live. They'll be able to show you what they got, right?
Yes.
Or do you save it for the morning show? Keep that tension.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, we might have other plans. If you speaking of merchandise, on the last DTL, Doobie did what he calls a flavor tasting of his recent Bath and Body Works body washes. He doesn't call them scents, he calls them flavors, and he doesn't call it a smelling, he calls it a tasting.
Okay. But he's not actually eating.
No, that would be irresponsible. We'd probably get pulled off YouTube if he did that. But luckily, no, he's just smelling them and giving his opinions.
So we're having a fun way to say that. I like that. That's his little like personal, his trademark, right? Yummy in usage as well. Okay, that sounds good.
And yeah, so Becca, if you were wondering why we went to Bath and Body Works on Sunday, how I knew that there was a sale going on, that's why.
Yes, thank you, Doobie. We wound up getting three of the 3-wick candles because we couldn't decide, and since they were only $10 or $10.99, I was like, okay, we're gonna go home with 3. I don't need 3, but I want 3. So. But yes, back to Disney merchandise. We have a new artist series, Disney Artist Vinyl Series, coming to Shop Disney tomorrow. This is Mickey and Friends by Eric Tan. And these, I believe, are already available at Walt Disney World, but then they're coming to Disneyland on Saturday. And Eric will be there at Disneyland signing the figures, both at Star Traders and then later in the day at Wonderground Gallery. So these are really cute. I looked at his Instagram. There's 8 total. He shared pictures, I think, of 6 of them. And he says each one will come with a mystery piece to build something. So that's just, each of his Instagram posts have showed just one of the one character and the concept art. But yeah,
I'm going to go to his Instagram feed then.
I believe there should be, yeah, there you go. That works. Or I should have a link in there at some point. Ooh, I didn't see Alice yet.
So looks like Small Wonder.
In his Mickey post, he mentioned that his inspiration was that some of his favorite classic Disney characters come to Tomorrowland for a goodwill mission to Mars. So if you go with that and kind of that 60s retro aesthetic, I think this is such a great grouping of characters. And yeah, goodwill mission to Mars.
This card reminds me of the Vinylmation days because they would come with cards that looked a lot like this with the signature and everything. And as you know, I did for a time collect Vinylmation before I got rid of all of them. So these are making me a little nostalgic for that, but I really like these design. And these are, do you know, are these going to be blind box, or are these you'll be able to buy what you want?
That is a great question. I don't remember what the wording was. I know there's mystery pieces. I don't remember if the characters are mystery either. But there's going to be 8 of them, and they're about 5 inches tall. So they're a little bit larger than the standard.
I just realized that this is
Funko.
Jack.
Yeah. Isn't that creative?
Yeah.
I like
these are really fun. I think this one,
Marie.
I like the Marie, the look the best. This is really clever.
Yes.
But I like the colors on Minnie the best.
Okay, I can see that. I like Oswald because it's all blue.
And yes, Alice looks like Small Wonder. So that's a little weird.
So those will be available on Shop Disney tomorrow, and then at Disneyland again on Saturday.
If they're not blind boxed, I guess, you know what? None of those I dislike. So depending on the price, I would even be open to the blind box. But of course, I am ardently opposed to it otherwise.
And I don't know pricing. I know the last artist vinyl series was Joe Ledbetter, and those were $29.99, at least on Shop Disney. He had some special edition chase that were a little bit more, but you could select them in person at his Epcot signing. So there might be, who knows, there might be some surprises at Disneyland. this weekend. But we'll have to wait and see. While we're talking Disney artists and figures, we're going to do a quick little spotlight from Entertainment Earth. Last week, we had some fun things to show you. And then this week, we got even more. So this is the Jim Shore Stitch figurine. And this is the Tropical Delight. I think we talked about it last week. I've never purchased a Jim Shore figure before, and now I have 2 of them. Within the span of like 5 days, I've acquired 2 of them. But I really love the details on this. I love how like the figure is not completely smooth, so it's not like it has a little bit of an unfinished look to it, but more for texture, not like somebody didn't complete their job, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I really, really like that aesthetic. I also love how calm Stitch is. That's my favorite version of Stitch, right?
Yeah.
I do have it right here, so you can see that. And this coconut is really fun too. And I like the lei on him and his shirt. So
and last time I mentioned how sometimes I don't love the Jim Shore style with I think you called it a filigree. And once again, this one keeps it to what I think is a minimum. There's some on his arm and some on his ears, but I think this looks really nice. I think comparing the two between this and the Robin Hood was cool, but I think this is a little bit more original. So this would be my pick overall.
I'm going to agree with you there. And then we do have an article about Robin Hood up on Laughing Place as well. But these are both available right now at Entertainment Earth. And if you shop using our code LPFAN at checkout, you can save 10% on in-stock items and free shipping on standard purchases of purchases of $59 or more. So.
And as we found out, the shipping's pretty quick.
Yes.
We were surprised. We're like, oh, it's here already.
It's here already. Yeah. So we had a lot of fun with that. And then while we're talking Stitch, we're going to briefly touch on Stitch Day. We've got some stuff at Box Lunch that is available.
Tell Doobie he's on deck.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Tell Doobie he's on deck. But yeah, Monday is Stitch Day, and Box Lunch has some new collections available right now in stores and online. So we've got a post up about that. I think this bowl is really, really cute. And we actually saw this. We went to the mall, right? And we did see this in person. So the colors are really pretty. It's a nice large bowl, obviously for ramen or, some type of soup dish. So it'll hold a lot. But yeah, there's some fun clothing and accessories as well. And I think,
this one we were talking about.
Let's talk about this.
We went to Box Lunch this weekend and we saw a different thing, but this immediately screams Lightning McQueen, but it's not. Yes. It's Stitch.
Exactly. And they didn't have this jacket at our store, but they had another one that was completely different character. I don't even remember what franchise. It was Flash, and it was very similar. So it's almost like they have the same base, and then they figured out some ways to make it a little bit different for various characters. But yes,
at least Flash makes a little bit more sense with racing. I'm like, okay, you put Stitch in this vehicle here. I don't think that counts, but
the red one.
The red, yeah. Everyone knows Stitch as the red one.
Maybe he wants to be Leroy. Maybe that's what this is. He's jealous of Leroy.
There you go.
Who knows? Rebecca has received a few of these items, so while she's not joining us today, she will have some more information about a few of the Stitch items. I think that backpack. So stay tuned to Laughing Place because we will be bringing you more about that. And then some clothes. Those pants look comfortable.
Ohana means family.
Mm-hmm.
What does this other one say? Something means, oh yeah, no one gets it. Just has the rest of the quote. Makes sense.
There's a cute mug, and so those are available. And then, I didn't see this at the mall, but I do like that Lilo is also getting a little bit of love, even though it's Stitch Day. And I wanted to remind people we have a Stitch quiz on Laughing Place.
Oh yeah. See, if I had that, let me see. Do you have the link in here?
It's in the
Oh my gosh, look at this. I'll share real quick so
while
people
he's
can see what they're
pulling.
in for. But yeah,
Yeah.
true or false questions. And so I'm going to put a link to this in the chat so people can go and play that after they're done watching.
Yes. Yeah, there's one outdated Magic Kingdom question in there, but
people will figure it out.
People will figure it out.
I already know the answer.
Yes, you do. You do.
All right, you're ready for?
I think we are ready.
He doesn't have a special intro, so I'm just going to do this. He's better than a poster. He's Doobie.
Doobie, welcome.
Thank you. I can't tell you what a thrill it is to be here. I got to unplug my internet. I'm sorry. I'll be back in a second.
That's okay. We have Doobie joining us today to talk about the Disney 100 Roosevelts, the second collection that dropped last week. But yeah, Roosevelts was so kind. They offered us some shirts. As you can see, we're all modeling something. And yes.
Here, let me go around. Let me start with you, Becca.
Yes, I've got the little Mickeys. And this time I've got a ladies cut. And I'm very excited because the shoulders fit me best.
And then I have on the pastel pals. And then here's Doobie.
Doobie!
I've got on, what is this one called, Kyle?
Say cheese or something?
Say cheese with like 4 E's.
Say cheese! So yeah, this is the loudest one of the bunch. I also got the one Becca has on. I was wearing it yesterday. I have decided it is my favorite shirt of all time. I did not want to take it off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love that shirt. It looks a lot different on me than it does on you, though.
Tell me what you said on the morning show. It was the what you've ever felt in a shirt?
Did I say confident?
You said most confident you've ever felt.
The most confident I've ever felt, probably in my entire life, frankly.
Really?
Anywhere, anytime. I was walking around like, yeah, I'm the guy. Yeah. And then I had to take it off. And now I feel like my same schmoey self. But yesterday I was feeling good.
Well, you are the guy. You definitely are the guy. But
the main character.
That's right. So this is your third Roosevelt shirt.
Yeah, Roosevelt's very kind. I asked for, so Kyle knows the debate I went through. I had to choose one of the 4, and I really liked the blue one, but I felt it was a little too everyday, and the one I already have, the Mickey Mouse, is also a little bit everyday. I felt I needed to go big. I needed to go loud. And so I chose this one. And then what a surprise, Roosevelt sent me both. It was great.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Roosevelt, wherever you are. I'm sorry I didn't know you were named after a president.
Yes, that's true. If you didn't know, RSVLTS is Roosevelt for Teddy Roosevelt. I do actually have, hold on, we've got Shreddy Swoosevelts. So there you go.
Wow.
This is sticker.
Did you get stickers?
Yes, Doobie, did you get stickers?
So I didn't find out about the stickers until after I had thrown the packaging away. So I went and grabbed it out of the trash. I'm hoping the stickers are there, but I haven't looked. I'm new to this Roosevelt's thing. I'm not like you guys with your full walk-in closet full of them or anything. This is only number 3 for me. I'm still getting started.
Well, if I can find Becca's, she posted a collection of some of our stickers that we have from them, so that way it'll give you an idea of the variety that they have there.
Now, what do you do with these stickers?
You stick them to things, Doobie.
I mean, right now I haven't taken the backs off any of the stickers, so they're all just in a lovely little pile. And we have received a lot of repeats, but
So the stickers just like random?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how interesting.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, and some of them are very simple where it's just their name, but then you've got, of course, you can see like the hamburger there or the one that
I like this one the best.
That, yeah.
Oh, I'm just a Bill. That is awesome.
I actually have them all right here. Yeah. And I like the Wild Ride one too.
Cool. Teddy Roosevelt's probably signed some bills.
Sorry, I just took.
There you go. And then yeah, so lots of fun.
I feel like it would take the material of 3 of your shirts to make one of mine, Becca. That shirt looks just so tiny.
Well, Becca noticed something about the female cut that I guess you can show off now, if that's okay.
Yes. This is the first time I have ever seen this. There's buttons on the inside, and not showing this very well. There's 2 buttons on the inside around the chest area. So when you open your shirt, you can still part of it will still be closed, which helps with gapping, because that is an issue that women have, is a little bit of gapping. So
I mean, that's an issue that men have too, depending on how snug the shirt is and what we've had for dinner. So I've had some gapping issues, but I realize it's a bigger deal for women.
But yes, so
yeah, I'm not sure when they started doing that, because you have another female cut that you didn't notice it. So this was your first time experiencing that, even though you do have a couple others.
Right. At first I was like, wait, did they like mistakenly sew an extra buttonhole? And sometimes shirts do come with extra buttons, but usually those are like towards the hem. And it's like, no, this is designed to keep everything closed.
Can I ask a divergent question for just a moment? Kyle, sure. How do you pronounce Button?
Button.
And Becca, how do you pronounce that?
I say button.
Okay, I was just curious. Cool.
How do you say
continue.
it?
I say button, I think, but I'm not sure. Some people use the T, some people don't. Some people really don't use the button, like it's actively jumping over a letter. I was just curious where you guys were with that. I'm sorry for this. Is what
no. This is part of the merchandise discussion, right?
The buttons, yes.
So, but yes, I really love this second series. I hope there's more coming. But if not, I'm very happy with the 2 series that we have for this year.
So what's your favorite out of all of putting the 2 series together? Is there one print that's just your favorite?
I mean, I really do like the one that I'm wearing. That's your favorite, and I also like the one that Kyle's wearing. So I think I'm more swayed with the second series. But what about you, Doobie?
I think just in general, I like the first one I got, the Mickey. What's it called? I'd call it Sepia Mickey, but I know that's not what
I think it's Steamboat Mickey.
Okay, that's probably my favorite from the outside, but on me, clearly the one you're wearing is the best for sure.
So, yeah, we'll have to see some pictures. I mean, it's awesome to have you on the show, but you took that really great photo in the Steamboat Mickey, so we'll have to get another photo shoot.
I want to do a Mike Mac style video, just walking around town wearing that thing.
With that
Le
song
Goût today.
Yes.
Le Goût today.
These 2 designs that we have on the screen right now, this is from the first drop. They're coming to Shop Disney on July 3rd. So I don't know if I'm assuming it's just the first group, and I don't know if it'll include the 3rd design that they have, but that'll be something to look forward to. If you are an avid Shop Disney fan, you can pick up some Roosevelts there as well. So
but they're usually priced at $70, so just below the free shipping threshold.
Right.
Shop Disney.
Yes.
But if you do have something else to buy, because I'm pretty sure Roosevelts always charges shipping. Is that correct?
We've only purchased a few things from them, and I don't remember.
I feel like I've paid for shipping, so yeah, that might be the hack there. But yeah, you're just below the threshold.
So, but in my experience with the stuff that we've ordered, as soon as the stuff if the items that they've been kind enough to send to us, the shipping has been really fast with that as well. And I don't remember waiting a long time for the stuff that we did buy. I feel like within just a couple days we had everything. So
yeah, let's have Doobie show off one more time before he hits the road.
There I am.
It looks so good. It looks so good on you. Do you have
real good today? Do
you have a favorite grouping on there? Because it's photos of different cats.
Yeah. What I love is that it reminds me of the end of Lilo and Stitch, even though I'm not sure. There they are. So because it reminds me of the end of Lilo and Stitch, I like the Lilo and Stitch grouping there. Yeah.
That's cool. Very cool.
I think so. G.I. Joe came out today. That's not Disney, but I know Jeremiah was very excited about the G.I. Joe Roosevelts coming out today. So.
Yeah, I did see the email. Those are pretty cool.
All right. You done with me?
I think so. Thank you so much, Doobie.
Thanks for having me. I love to be a guest on here. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Becca, we're going to the 1960s.
We are going to the 1960s. time travel. Yeah, no, you don't need to deal with me.
And hello, Dr. Jazzman. Yes, we love Roosevelts as well, as you can see, since we just gabbed about them for a good 10 minutes.
We've got the Disney 100 Decades collection, and as Kyle said, 1960s. This one includes The Wonderful World of Disney with Ludwig von Drake there. We've got the Dalmatians, 101 Dalmatians on a Loungefly. So cute. And of course,
Yeah,
it's at
this is
the
a
end where
print.
they're all home. They all get to the 15 puppies and then all of their siblings, adopted siblings, join the family. Jungle Book. I really like these ears.
Me too. I like the look of the
Yes.
bow and the art, just so colorful and fun.
Yeah, and it's nice that you get 4 of the characters, but it doesn't. Everybody gets their own space, and there's not a lot of overlap, so it looks really cool. We have the Sword in the Stone with Madame Mim as the dragon, and then Merlin as a mouse there.
It's a good thing Tubi's gone, because he did not like these for whatever reason.
No, I've seen
I've seen people really excited about them.
And somebody said that Disney has gotten it right with the plush for this Disney 100 Decades collection.
Yeah, the last one was
the
the
whole way
Shaggy
through.
Dog, right?
Shaggy Dog. They've had the Pegasus family from
Oh, yeah.
Fantasia. We had the 3 little pigs. Still scary. Well, she's Madame Mim. She's supposed to be, right?
Yes.
And then you really liked this. This is the.
I do. So this is Heffalumps and Woozles.
Mhm.
And this is a lot of fun. I love the imagery. It also reminds me of a lot of this is reused in both versions, or maybe even all 3 versions of the ride that we've been on. Wait, we've been on more than that, because we've also been on one in Hong Kong too. But anyway, I love this, except that it's $64, and that's just way too much. That's not how much it should be.
It is a lot. Recently they had a sale on Shop Disney. I don't remember which one it was, but the Magic Band, the not Alice in Wonderland. Which one was it? The pink elephants on parade from Dumbo, right? That Magic Band was on sale for like $48 or something. So
yeah, I guess they're going for an elephant theme with the Magic Bands.
Maybe.
Well, I guess these aren't elephants. These are heffalumps. Sorry to be confusal.
I think this is one of the scariest sequences in animation that I can remember. I always hated this part in Winnie the Pooh, but I do like the colors of the Magic Band. So, yeah.
Steal honey, heffalumps and woozles. Heffalumps and woozles. Sorry.
And then this pin, the Wonderful World of Color. I think that's fun that the various like spotlights or color pieces can fold in on each other or slide in on each other, so you can open the pin or you can keep it closed. But this is cool.
Gio mentioned the 1970s. We got a peek at one of the items there.
Oh yeah, so far, well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be Aristocats, because that's what they shared in the very first tweet video. But yes, the image that we have is actually from the Muppets, and it is the Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem on a Loungefly. So,
yeah, I don't have the photo handy, but it did have like a giant mouth as like the focal point, and then the band was up there. So the band looked cool, but the big mouth on the back of the backpack, I'm not sure I'm a fan.
Well, I was telling you that what we could do is just cut out your own Muppets Mayhem from the TV show and put it over the mouth, so you still kind of like you got the new and the old, because I really enjoyed the Disney Plus show. So, well, that's something that you could do if you really wanted to. But yeah. All right. Sorry about that. We are moving over to our Marvel section, and this is a new collection from CASETiFY. This is their first Marvel collection. It features Spider-Man and then Venom. Right there, that's all Spider-Man, but this looks like a lot of fun.
Laughing, I can hear Rigby.
Oh yes, yes, I have her right next to me on her very own chair.
So it looks like we have phone cases as well as an iPod or an AirPod case.
Yes, yes. There's CASETiFY has a lot of stuff for the Apple products. They have different cases for the MagSafe wallets, for AirPods, the Apple Watch, and some of the wireless chargers. But the big sell for this collection is the phone cases, and these will be available for Google Pixel and Samsung as well as iPhone. So we've got Venom there. We've got one as the suit and the other as the mask. And then there's kind of an idea of what some of the designs will be. The AirPods Pro in that case. They're also going to have the AirPods Max. Is that what they're called? The over the ear headphones. They're supposed to be a Venom cover or sticker.
I'm sure that's helpful because though that case is not pretty.
So well, I think it actually goes on the headphones themselves.
Oh, okay.
Not the carrying case.
Not the little bra case.
The bra case, yes. So yeah, there's an idea of what that will be. I don't have any pricing for this yet. It launches on the 29th, but you can sign up now for premiere or for early access to the collection and shop it usually a day or two before the general public. So that's coming soon. And then for Star Wars, yes, I know more Roosevelts.
It's okay. I understand after a brief detour.
After a brief detour, I was almost going to do Roosevelt's
we haven't talked about the ropers.
We're not going to.
We might have when I was on talking about Indiana Jones, but I like they're not me, but I want it to be me.
Yes.
Like I appreciate this design so much that I want it, but then I'm like, then again, I'm Cabana Kyle today, so maybe I could just completely reinvent myself and I could make this work.
There you go. I really like this of the roper styles that we've seen. This is my favorite by far. And it's dark side, right? But I think it looks really cool. So we've got the embroidered Death Star there and Darth Vader. It's the same on both shoulders. And then this one is different because they have snap buttons and then they have two breast pockets instead of just one.
Yeah.
So and those are snap pockets as well.
The Indy Roper was the same thing. That one, I think I like this one better. I did like the Indy one as well though.
This is Like My Father Before Me. This is the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary, part of that series. So we've got kind of that last battle in the throne room. Luke and Vader fighting with the Emperor looming nearby. I like this one. That one's called Little Troopers. And so kind of like with the little Mickeys that I'm wearing today, it's just miniature icons of in this case, we've got a bunch of different Stormtrooper helmets from across the entire Star Wars franchise. So that's a lot of fun. And I like the simplicity of the gray color as well. But yeah, that's one that jumped out at me. This 3D Vader is kind of fun. We've got a little bit of red and blue going there to kind of give that.
I think Doobie's probably going to be scared of this one if I had to guess.
And then they have the Imperial March, which is Darth Vader with his lightsaber, and a lot of like it's almost hidden in there. I'm sorry.
So he's on the DTL set. The brick wall.
There you go. Yeah. We have Boba Fett. So he's one character that's not part of the Skywalker family, but yeah, this is called Galactic Bounty. And I kind of like the muted color scheme of this too.
Yeah, I mean it's still pretty loud for being muted, but it's more comic booky, so it's kind of fun.
And then we had talked about the Roper shirt, which is called Ultimate Weapon. So that was the one that was at the very top. But yeah, this collection dropped on Father's Day. It's still available. They have most of the shirts are available in women's cuts as well as youth and preschool, but it's not across the board. So yeah, so that's new at Roosevelts. And then finally for Star Wars, we have some Mando and Boba Fett toys coming later this summer that will be available at mass retailers. Were you a Nerf gun guy?
I feel like maybe not so much the guns. I had a lot of Nerf. I probably did have guns. I remember water guns more than I remember Nerf guns per se, but I guess I probably did have some. They're probably just a way less like advanced back in the day. You know, you probably had a like just one little dart or something like that.
So I should know better because I did grow up during that time. But those like super soakers, were those Nerf?
No, those are super soak. I don't
Those were
think
just
it's
super
the same
soakers.
company,
Okay.
but
So the Nerf was just all of that foam stuff for the super soakers. What?
I also remember I don't remember if they were Nerf or not, but they also had like the fuzzy ball that you'd catch on like the
Yes, the disc.
yeah.
Like the Velcro disc.
The only way I can catch a ball.
You couldn't do it with a glove?
I can. I'm just being deprecating.
I mean, even I could do that. So I have much more confidence than you.
Thank you.
But yeah, these are, and then a new mission fleet set from the book of Boba Fett, where Grogu is training in the ways of the Force. So you're going to get Ahsoka, you're going to get Luke, R2-D2, and Grogu. And Grogu can sit in the little backpack as well. So some fun stuff, definitely for kids. That Nerf gun comes with 12 of those Nerf Elite darts.
I was going to count them, but thank you.
And I think the chamber holds 4. Like you can load the gun with 4 of them, but then they're like you have extras so you can reload during play. You know, like the whole idea being
so that when you lose them under the couch,
right, you still have some more ammunition. So, yeah, these will be available at most major retailers and probably at several places online as well. But it's fun to see some of that Disney Plus stuff getting transferred over into kids' toys. But yeah. Oh, I see Doobie's calling you a natural athlete.
Yes. Meanwhile, Dr. Jasmine wants to interview us. If you want to send an email to Kyle@laughingplace.com, we can talk more about that.
There you go.
Because I have a Laughing Place email and I feel very special, so I might as well give it out for once.
There you go.
But
Well,
Becca, is that pretty much it? I don't have a sensational 7. I'm sorry.
I know, and I don't have
unprepared.
a surprise unboxing this week.
Wow.
But
last week you really surprised me good though. So
that's good. I love when I can do that.
I will say we're gonna have a review of a new game coming very soon. Disney, what's it called?
Animated.
Okay, I knew animation was part of it. Animated, yeah.
Box?
Sure, go grab that.
1 second, you can.
I think it's from. I should probably let her grab it before I speak and get it wrong. But yeah, we haven't played this yet, but we're excited to try it out. And then Becca will be writing a review, and then I'll be covering Gen Con in Indianapolis this August, where they'll be showing this game and many others. But yeah, you want to take a. I see doggy ears popping up.
I haven't opened this. We haven't opened this yet. So we've got this nice hefty box, but it's got the Disney 100 logo down here. This is from Funko Games. This was sent. We got this from Entertainment Earth, but it is available at other retailers as well. Whoops, that's upside down. Here's some of the stuff on the back. It looks like we're going to cover some classic. I can't see what I'm doing. Some classic franchises, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
So that's the exciting evening the Burbanks are looking forward to. Of course, we'll also, in addition to playing this, I'll also be playing Disney Trivia Live, where tonight's contests are houses and outhouses. So that could be interesting. But Becca, I did not forget. Here's the shopping list.
Yes, we have a shopping list, and I will try to get through this quickly. Again, Pintastic Tuesday, guys. We've got another D23 exclusive, this time for the Enchanted Tiki Room, and then there's also some anniversary pins for Pixar films. There's halfway to the holidays. We've got a preview of some of the merchandise that will be coming to Disney Parks and Shop Disney. Dooney and Burke has a new Lion King collection. Disney 100, there's going to be a special memories collection coming to Shop Disney on July 3rd. There's a lot of stuff coming on July 3rd. So if you want to check that out, just go over to Laughing Place. It's all there. Barefoot Dreams, they have some new baby products that will be coming next month. So we'll have more information on that, but some cute Disney blankets for your little ones.
I thought Barefoot Dreams were just what you had after drinking too much cheap wine.
Maybe. And then there's a Disney 100 Walt Disney Funko Pop exclusive to Funko, and he's propped up against a camera on a tripod. It's actually really classy. There's a Nightmare Before Christmas pumpkin spice scented Funko Pop. So we looked at those, the 30th anniversary pops last week, and then Entertainment Earth has an exclusive that has this delightful smell to it. Clarabelle Cow Loungefly exclusively at Loungefly. I haven't seen her on a lot of merchandise, so it's nice that she's getting a little bit of love. She's got her little bell on. It's a very bright yellow and pink collection. Very, very cute. So she's giving Minnie a run for her money. More Roosevelts, right? Roosevelts Marvel Villains launched last week. So check that out. And then we have a Star Wars Loungefly series coming next month. And then Mike Celestino did a review of the latest addition to the Villainous line. And this is Star Wars Villainous. And I believe it's an expansion from the first Star Wars Villainous. So lots to check out. And that's just a fraction of it. But yeah, so Kyle, thank you for giving us the update on Disney Trivia Live. Doobie, thank you so much. Yes. And thank you so much for joining us, all of you. Leave us a comment and hit the like button, notification bell, so you know next time we're going live. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.